How's it going? We're gonna be trying out some studded dirt bike tires for the first time, so thought I'd make a video and show you what I've learned and kind of show you my setup. I'm from Northwest Ohio. It's been in the mid to low 20s for about 7 or 8 days now, so the ground's good and frozen, and we got about 5 inches of ice on the pond, so decided to order some studded tires and yeah, give them a shot. I ended up going with grip studs here. You can see in the rear I'm running the GST 1800, and that's the traction stud. They also make an ice stud, but for the type of riding I'm planning on doing, I thought the traction studs would suit me a little better. And then in the front is the GST 1740. Here's the bike I'm going to be putting them on, this 2022 Beta 300RR Race Edition. So I'll get to swapping these tires out and I'll be right back. Alright, threw the helmet on. Gonna go test these studs out. This will be my first experience riding on studded tires, so supposed to get about 3 inches of snow tonight, so should be absolutely perfect riding conditions. Doesn't hardly seem like we get very many snowstorms anymore here in northern Ohio. Usually about 2 or 3 that'll actually cover the ground is about all we can count on for a whole year. Traction seems to be really good. I'm a little nervous about not having those side knobs studded on my front tires. I feel like I might wash out if I'm not careful. Definitely as good or better than riding in regular dry conditions. See how we do on the pond out here. Oh yeah, you can hear those studs crunching. It's a nice sound. We got about 3 to 4 inches of ice. I drilled a couple holes and checked it just a little bit ago. It's been about a steady 20 degrees for the last, I'd say, 8 days out here. So I was hoping the ice would be a little bit thicker. I know if you Google it, they say that you should be about 5 inches to be out on it, but I assume there's a little bit of wiggle room in there, especially if you're on a dirt bike. So I'm curious to know what everyone else's experiences are with ice riding, and if you guys have ever broke through or whatnot. This pond's pretty shallow, so even if I did break through, I'd probably only be in about 3 or 4 feet of water. Let's get on this thing a little bit and see how these studs are going to hook up. I can feel it spinning. It's definitely not. There's some slippage in there. The studs I bought are the grip studs, which are, from what I understand, more made for off-road riding. They sell a different stud that's designed for ice riding, so I'm sure there's a little bit of a difference. It'd be difficult to pull a wheelie. I really don't feel like sliding out on this ice, so being a little bit cautious. See if I can get the front end off the ground. No, it's spinning. So I'd say initial reaction is 9 out of 10 in the grass, living up to my expectations, but the ice is a little bit slippery. I can tell if I get on it that rear end's going to want to slide out, and what I really don't want to happen is the front end to slide out. That little bit of snow on the ice might be making a difference too. I'd be curious. It'd be cool to check it out on a clean sheet of black ice, see how the studs perform on that kind of surface. Yeah, it's pretty slippery. Curious to see what a set of ice studs would feel like. Yeah, that is just such good traction. I'm gonna go check out do a little hill climb over here. See how it looks first. I think I want to come up that way. Got some down trees down here. Yeah, let's go check this out. Let's see how these things do. I don't got my dirt bike boots on right now, so I'm being pretty cautious. Oh man, that is just awesome traction. I am not concerned at all about climbing up this. Look at how beautiful this is down here right now. I cannot wait for tomorrow. We're supposed to get about 3 inches of snow, so you can see some of my single track over there. Goes up right there and just snakes through this whole hillside. Tomorrow it should be some really good riding. I got a handful of buddies coming over, so we're just gonna have a great time. Woo! Got a little squirrely, but absolutely no complaints. These studs are hooking up awesome. It'll be fun to see what they do with a couple inches of snow on the ground tomorrow. There's some more of the single track snaking up and down right there. Let's go down and check the creek out. A little bit frozen over. Probably gonna have to bust through a trail in a couple spots on this creek tomorrow. Alright, how are we gonna turn around here? The old KTM fender up there on the trail. Oh man, these studs are just hooking up. It's like you're riding on Velcro. Did a couple hill climbs this evening and have no complaints. We'll really put them to the test tomorrow and do the full single track loop out here with some other friends, so that should be fun. Looking forward to it.